Shabbat Shalom, BBYO.
I'm Andrew Goldberg from Connecticut Valley Region number 17.
And I'm Heather Sachs, hailing from Mountain Region number 47.
We can't believe it's already been over 24 hours of action-packed experiences here in Dallas.
Last night we kicked off International Convention 2020 with opening ceremonies, which were incredible.
It was so cool to see teams from across the international order gathered in one space. We have teams here from 45 countries.
It was amazing. Personally, my favorite part was all the spirit. I found it extremely inspiring. What was your favorite part, Andrew?
Thanks for asking. I really enjoyed the teen band. It was an eye-opening experience overall. Following last night's opening, this morning we went to the Leeds Day plenary, where we heard from a wide array of speakers.
We immersed ourselves in a day of learning. For example, I got to attend the leadership lab called Locks to Talk About, where I learned about Jewish culture in Dallas while making bagels. It was really inspiring to hear about all the stories, and I had a really fun time.
And I had an amazing time planning and leading the Adopt Don't Shop Leeds Day session, where we got to visit an animal shelter, read books to the dogs, and create toys to donate. What an awesome experience.
These are only two examples of the dozens of fun and educational programs IC delegates got to experience today. Okay, before we bring in guests to share what they've experienced at IC so far, we want to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day and give a shout out to a special 8th grader watching who has a birthday today. Happy 14th birthday, Nate Shmoney, from all of us here at IC. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What are your guys' names?
I'm Jacob. I'm from Nassau Suffolk region.
I'm Ollie and I'm from the UKI.
All right. What's your favorite part of IC been so far?
Like seeing my past friends from my past summer experiences, because I went to CLTC and CLA in the past 2 years, and meeting new friends and seeing some of my friends from IC last year as well.
Like, I'm so far away from everyone, and it's great to just see everyone come in on Thursday, and it's just like because I always FaceTime them, it's like seeing them in real life is like a real difference. It's just an amazing experience that you can't get anywhere else except from here. The environment is amazing here.
Definitely. How has your leadership labs been today?
Oh, it was good. I went to Never Again, which is when we talked about how we could speak up against rude comments about the Holocaust, and we had a panel with Holocaust survivors, and I thought it was like really impactful for us because they won't be here as long, and it's just an amazing experience having like the option to do this.
I was on one called Breaking New Ground, where entrepreneurs from the local area came in and said how they can impact the community and help create a business. So we had a woman come in using recycled materials like water bottles to create glasses and employ people that have just come out of incarceration and help the community get employed and gain some wages.
Awesome. Very cool.
What are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm really excited for Shabbat service tonight. Like I said before, I was at IC last year, and I just thought the Shabbat service was like it was amazing, and I'm so excited to see what they're going to do this year.
Thank you.
Just happy just to dress up and like be with all my friends, like take nice photos, and we'll come away from the services. There's all a bunch of different services and have fun really.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, thank you for coming. We had a great time.
Thank you very much.
Wow, that was great to hear from you.
I know. It's so amazing to hear about all the different and unique experiences people have had so far.
We're so excited to welcome Happy and Eric to the stage.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Here.
Must be right here.
Yeah, I'll give you this mic. All right. Okay.
So for everyone watching who doesn't know who you are, would you please introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name's Eric Hunker,
My name's Happy Hoffman.
and we are the music director team for IC.
Very cool. So what's your favorite part of IC throughout the weekend?
I mean, there's a lot to love, but we get a pretty intimate look at all of the music that goes on here. So for me, it's just, a few minutes ago, we just came from the music studio, and, we had an Israeli playing keyboards and, an Argentinian on drums, and we have a couple boys from the US playing guitar, and that's like my favorite thing is just seeing people come together to create magical moments.
Yeah, I was going to say a similar thing. It's amazing to see teens that maybe don't even really speak the same language, but music being just a international language between teens from all over the world. It's such a beautiful thing to experience. So,
How many ICs have you guys attended so far?
I have attended 11 ICs.
Wow.
And I think I'm at 12 or 13.
That's very, very cool.
It's been a long run of ICs for sure. And every year it gets bigger and better.
Definitely.
Would you like to play a song for everyone watching? Do you have one in mind?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to. So we're just about to roll into Shabbat. So we were thinking we would play a song about light before we bring in the light of Shabbat.
Great idea.
Does that feel good? What are we going to play?
We're excited to hear.
We are going to play Or Zarua by Rick Recht. So, do we have to sing into that, or how does it?
Yeah, maybe just hold it.
That was amazing.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
Of course.
We're so glad you were able. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for coming.
Bye, guys.
See you soon.
All right. We're so excited to welcome Justin Jessa, who has performed here at IC. We're so excited to welcome him to the stage.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You're already mic'd up, so you're good.
Yeah.
I just hold this
Yeah.
and look. Oh, it's gonna switch. The second I go, it's gonna switch. Oh, there we go. I follow the light. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
This is so cool.
What's your favorite part of IC so far?
I mean, this is pretty awesome. There's like a whole studio right in the middle of the floor. But I've just really enjoyed talking to the kids, you know, and hearing where they're from and their stories and how important this is to them. It's such a great program, and it's so cool to be a part of it.
Yeah, definitely. We're really glad to have you here.
Thank you,
sure.
thank you.
What was your favorite part about performing on the stage so far?
This is my favorite part. Well, I was just not prepared for the rowdiness of you guys, which was really cool. It was really fun. I think it's just because everybody here is so comfortable and so happy to be here, and it's such a great week for everybody who's here that you feel that energy right away. And, you know, I kind of expected that people would be a bit more subdued, sitting down, you know, but everybody was up and clapping, and even this morning at 8:45 when I sang the second song, like people were rushing the stage. It was like, didn't you just wake up?
We go hard.
Yes, you guys go hard at BBYO.
It was great to see you performing with BBG. What What was that experience like for you?
What
was that like performing with another team or the team from BBYO?
It was fun. We rehearsed for an hour or two last night, and we ran it again right before we went on. And Kayla's great. She's such a sweet girl, and I'm glad that I got the opportunity to meet her and perform with her. And she's about to go off to Berkeley now, so hopefully we'll see her on a big stage in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming. Hope to see you again.
Of course. Thank you guys.
Thank you
see
so
you soon.
much.
Bye, people on the live stream. Right. Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you. It was really great to hear from you.
It's very cool to hear from a performer's perspective.
All right. So we're excited to welcome Sophie and Ryan from MTO.
Hi, guys. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Sophie,
And I'm Ryan Kasanoff.
and we're both from NTO.
Very cool. How does it feel to have IC in your region?
It's so great. I love hosting everyone. Before IC, we got to host international delegates, and it was so great. I hosted two amazing girls from Estonia, and I love them, and I love meeting everyone.
Very cool.
And I think for me, it's just like one of the coolest BBYO experiences I've ever had. Getting to host 6 teens is incredible. They're all really great people, and now I have friends all over the world. It's super cool.
Awesome.
How were your Leeds Day experiences today?
My Leeds Day experience was awesome. We got to go to the new Holocaust Museum in Dallas, and that was amazing.
And then I got to hear from an organization called Our Common Destiny, which really is from the state of Israel, from the government of Israel, and from the president, discussing a Jewish future. It's really cool. Interesting stuff.
What are you guys looking forward for the rest of International Convention?
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing from a lot of the speakers, but also Havdalah, because that's going to be a super meaningful moment.
For sure.
We'll be up there running it with a couple other JE admins, so we're really, really excited about that.
Definitely. Same for me.
Awesome.
So next up is a clip from Seth in the field. Let's hear all about sports. The sports.
Thank you,
summit.
guys.
Hey, it's Seth here at the Sports Leadership Summit, and I'm excited for the day. Can't wait to show you more. This is a shooting competition between 2 very skilled athletes. This is one of our athletes playing soccer. He is very skilled. We have a great chance to meet interesting speakers and role models.
We have the unique opportunity to truly experience something else, and this is where tomorrow happens here.
Pre-summits are a great way to interact with the local environment.
Hi, we're here with one of the panelists, and I just wanted to ask what his experience has been on this summit.
So it's been a very unique experience. I work with Maccabi USA, so Jews all over the world coming together, and BBYO has been very similar to that, where you have really Jews from all over the world. I heard from 47 different countries, I guess, and it's something very fascinating to see, and if you haven't experienced it yet, I strongly encourage you to do so.
This is part of the fantastic facility where we get to train for soccer and lacrosse. Over here, we have the baseball batting cages where we get to learn how to hit the ball.
These facilities have really great equipment and are awesome for doing lunches, just like I was doing.
This is really where squad goals come to fruition. We're here to see a move from some of our professionals. That was very cool. Eddie, what do you think of Sports Leadership Summit so far?
I've really enjoyed all the speakers. They all are from areas and topics that I'm very interested in, and also I've really enjoyed playing a lot of sports with all my friends before IC.
Yeah.
It's been pretty fun, yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, thanks, Seth. That was awesome.
Next, we'd like to welcome Josh and Edward from CRW.
Hi, guys. Hey, everyone.
Okay, so how's your IC experience been so far?
It's been great, I would say.
No, it's a hoot. It's a lot of fun. Meeting new people and such.
Yes, definitely.
How were your Leeds days this morning?
Leeds Day was interesting.
We went to a Microsoft store, did some VR, played Xbox.
Yeah, got to play some games. We got to
circuits.
work with circuits. Got to do some cool stuff actually. So yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Very cool.
What are you guys looking forward for the rest of International Convention?
You know, there's a lot to look forward to. If I had to pick one,
Elections is
elections
up there.
will be fun. I
Elections
don't know.
gonna be up there.
It's going to be our first experience of elections, so good to see all the candidates and
it's gonna be awesome.
nice speeches, and look forward for the order.
And the speakers too. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, speakers will be fun. Jesse Eisenberg and David Dobrik.
David Dobrik, he's high on the list. Yeah, and performances. Yeah, the performers look
Bryce
cool.
Vine.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to him much, but people say he's good. So.
Yeah, so it'll be cool to check out. Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for coming. Hope to see you again during IC.
Thank you, guys.
So nice to hear from all people across the order.
Next, we'd like to welcome Manor and Alan from CRW. Hi, guys.
Hey guys.
Excited. It's nice. It's very nice.
Hi there. What's the question?
How's your International Convention experience been so far?
So far, it's been pretty good. We enjoyed some Leeds Day. What Leeds Day did you do?
I did grassroots political organizing, yes.
That's really cool. What did you learn about?
America government, very nice.
That's awesome.
Any other questions? What are you guys looking forward for the rest of IC?
I'm really excited to get some cool Shabbat photos in. How about you?
Hooking ups, yes please.
All right, thank you, Ollie.
Thanks so much for coming. We hope you have a great IC. All right, next we're going to welcome Sam from Repair the World. We're so excited to welcome him.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I guess you're the ones who's supposed to be asking the questions, right?
Is this your first international convention?
This is my second. I was last year in Denver, also around.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Can you explain who you are and how you're involved?
Absolutely. So I'm Sam Sittenfield. I work at Repair the World, and our mission is to work with the Jewish community to get more people excited about volunteering, and specifically doing it in a way that really addresses community needs and also helps people think about how is this meaningful to me, make it like a really meaningful experience, and this experience that's helpful for the community members that we're serving alongside. Yeah.
Very cool. From your point of view, what is your favorite part of being here at International Convention with BBYO?
Well, I was just at my first Leeds Day track. We helped run one on disaster relief, disaster response, which was really wonderful. Talking to the different teens about how they relate, how they understand. Some of the folks who joined us on the track were people who had lived through some different natural disasters, and having them be able to bring their experiences and speak from that and bring that was really beautiful to me.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us here today. We hope you
Thank
have a great
you.
rest of your IC.
Amazing. Thanks so much. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Can I hand this back to you?
Yes.
Great.
Now we want to introduce Matt Grossman, CEO of BBYO. Hello. Shabbat Shalom.
Heather, I'm Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Andrew?
Yeah.
You're from Connecticut, right?
Yes.
Where in Connecticut?
Stanford.
Stanford, Connecticut?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm from Cheshire originally.
Nice.
It's nice to meet you. And you're from Vegas, right?
Yeah, Las Vegas again.
Nice. Well, welcome. Glad you guys are here, and thanks for doing this. This is great.
Of course. Thank you for coming on.
My pleasure.
So how long have you been involved with BBYO?
I've been serving as BBYO's CEO for 16 years.
That's like my age. You've been doing this since you...
Appreciate it. What's your
birthday?
birthday? We can maybe line it up
I
directly.
know.
April 4th, I think, was my start date. No?
Not close, but it's okay.
Okay.
What's your favorite part about being CEO of BBYO?
Certainly International Convention is just such a great representation of what we are as a movement, and the energy that comes from this is so affirming. The power that we have as young people connected to each other, connected to our faith, is something that I just cherish and feel strength from. So I would say our big gatherings like this.
Very cool.
You must have been to many ICs. What would you say the biggest change has been since your first IC?
I think one of the biggest changes is the geographic diversity that we've gone through, being able to bring more teens from outside of North America. That's been a huge part of it. My first IC was actually at Perlman Camp with about 350 participants. So obviously being in huge convention centers is new and special. And you know, I love the fact that the programming corresponds to the times. Like, we're always addressing things that are going on in society and wrestling with those things and bringing just great talent and personalities to help us think about those things.
What are you looking forward to for the rest of this year's international convention?
I'm definitely looking forward to Shabbat. Shabbat is, you know, it's interesting. Having so many people in one spot, I still find so much peace in Shabbat and just comfort amongst so many. And, you know, just even the spirit right now of teens coming back from a long day of learning and now just taking that breath, preparing for Shabbat, getting ready to eat a meal together, pray together. It's very inspiring to me.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
Have a great rest of your experience.
Thank you. Thanks. Have a great, thank you. Shabbat Shalom to both of you. Have a great IC.
Thank you. Next we have Adam and Noah from CRW. Hi guys. How has your IC experience been so far?
It's been really fun. I've been enjoying it a lot.
I'm having a really good time seeing all my friends, so yeah, it's nice.
How were your Leeds Day experiences this morning?
I had a lot of fun. I went to Immigrant Stories, and in that they talked about like the different immigrants and like different organizations. One was about food and how that connects people.
I did Get Your Sweat On. It was really fun. I met a lot of new people, and it was fun doing all the like workout classes. I liked it.
Very cool. What are you guys looking forward to for Shabbat and the rest of the international convention?
I'm really excited for the Shabbat experience that BBYO brings. It's really fun to just see all your friends and hang out with them and relax with them.
I'm really excited to celebrate Shabbat with the people that I don't really see often, and I'm excited for Havdalah tomorrow because it's one of my favorite things.
Thank you guys so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on. We hope you have a great rest of your international convention.
All right, now we're so excited to welcome Samara and Lila from NER.
Hi, girls.
Hi. What's up?
How are you guys?
Good. So good. Having so much fun. I just did the Get Your Sweat On Leeds Day, which was super active and just really incredible. It's not something I've really experienced before.
I just came from the Advocating for Your Home Away from Home, which is something I do a lot, is talk about Israel. It's kind of my main argument in life. So we went and did a bunch of really cool programs, heard from teens across the world about their interests and ideas, and it was really interesting.
Is this your guys' first international convention?
So no. This would be my third IC.
This is my second.
It keeps getting more incredible each time. The programs are better. There are more teens involved. And I've also been on some summer programs, so as the years go on, I get to connect with more people, and it's just such a great space for that.
Definitely.
What are you looking forward to for the rest of IC?
What am I looking forward to?
I'm really excited to see what programs are so we can bring them back to New England region. I've been making a list on my phone of like really cool programs or just like booth ideas in a sense to kind of spice up our normal conventions.
I think just in general, I really like to see how different regions are functioning, and so I'm really excited to get some ideas in that sort of sense so I can bring them home and program with them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Next, we want to welcome Zach and Eli from GMR.
Welcome.
Hi, guys. How's your international convention experience been so far?
So far, so good.
So far, it's been a lot of fun.
How were your Leeds Days experiences this morning?
My Leeds Day was really cool. I went to the Dallas Fire Department training facility, and we learned some about like basic first aid and how to deal with like a mass casualty situation to save a lot of people. So it was really interesting.
Mine was really cool. I went to the Dallas Mavericks gaming facility, and we saw like we learned about the like background of like e-gaming, like how to get into that business. So that was really cool.
Awesome. What are you guys looking forward to?
For me, just hanging out with friends.
The bro nag, hanging out with friends, that kind of stuff.
Awesome. Is this your guys' first international convention?
No, this is my second.
And this is my third.
Very cool. I imagine it's been nice to reconnect with your international friends.
Yeah, it's been a ton of fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you
for having us.
We want to thank everyone we hosted on the broadcast today. We truly loved hearing all about your experiences.
With such an action-packed day, it's time for a day of rest and reflection as we welcome in Shabbat this evening.
This party is less than halfway through IC 2020, and there's still so much to come and so many fun things to do.
Tonight, we get to experience a bunch of different programs, including separates, chapter showcases, ONEGs, and more.
Tomorrow, we get to choose from over 20 different Shabbat services to go to as we kick off Saturday morning. Throughout the day, we'll gather for traditional Shabbat meals and hear from many different guest speakers at the mood sessions. And then Sunday, it's off to sightseeing around the Dallas area and elections.
I can't wait. Make sure you tune in throughout the weekend to watch all of our other live stream shows. Tomorrow night, we'll be broadcasting from Havdalah and the State of the Movement and Awards Gala. Up on your screen now is the upcoming live stream schedule so that you don't miss a thing.
And once again, you can follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook live at BBYO Insider to get updates from IC Live. And tweet us with the hashtag AZABBGIC2020.
We're signing off until Saturday night. Shabbat Shalom.